Hey everybody, it's Amelia, and gosh, I've been doing like thoughts on different videos in my head for like a couple weeks now, and I realized I'm not really putting any videos out, so maybe I should put some videos out. So here I am. I was still a little bit self-conscious after the video with my bags under my eyes, but I'm getting over it. Anyway, I just woke up, hair's in a ponytail, hair's getting longer. Still doing well with my hair. Let's see. I was 175 this morning, which is a little higher than what I want it to be, but I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm eating healthy and, you know, moving and everything. What I want to make this video about is, there's a guy on the radio that I listen to. His name is, Clark Howard. And he's really smart. He does consumer advocate type stuff. He talks about, you know, not getting ripped off and consumer things. And he brought to attention that recently it's been noted that perfectly healthy people are just dropping dead, and they're finding out they had liver damage, and the liver damage is being contributed to by Tylenol. Apparently Tylenol is pretty tough on the liver. What I'm going to do is I'm going to like just read what from his website. If you Google Clark Howard Tylenol, you can see this. It says in May, Clark told you that an advisory panel was being convened by the FDA to address the question of how to label products that contain acetaminophen. Well, that panel has come back and recommended a ban on Percocet and Vicodin, which combine narcotics with acetaminophen. Exactly what the FDA will do with this recommendation remains unclear. Acetaminophen is the active ingredient in a seemingly benign dose of Tylenol. However, the dangers of liver failure and death associated with unintended large doses of acetaminophen are well documented. It's particularly dangerous when you have flu symptoms and take a cold remedy that contains acetaminophen, such as NyQuil, with a couple of Tylenol in addition to that. The combination can be truly deadly. In fact, acetaminophen is the leading cause of liver failure. So be alert and wary of the problem with medications that have acetaminophen in them. Tylenol may get a black box warning as a result of the panel's recommendations. I know that the people at Tylenol are not in any way trying to harm the public. It's just one of those things where they build a famous name brand around a substance that now has a big red target on it. What this has led me to do, I see this news story and I see how it affects gastric bypass people, because we don't take NSAIDs. We don't take ibuprofen. We don't take the ibuprofen or Aleve or, you know, anything that's in the NSAID family. So we've been told, okay, Tylenol, everything Tylenol. So I went to my bathroom. I've got Tylenol PM. I've got Tylenol extra strength. I've got Tylenol for arthritis pain because I have arthritis. Tylenol chewable. Tylenol for sinus and congestion. I have Tylenol for a cold. I've got Tylenol for sore throat, the liquid. I have liquid Tylenol, you know, for just, you know, because liquid's easier to tolerate sometimes. I'm torn. Part of me wants to say no Tylenol. The experts are saying that the problem happens when you take two things that have acetaminophen in them. Okay, you can't be taking NyQuil and Tylenol. You know, you can't be taking Tylenol and Vicodin or Tylenol and Percocet. But this makes me very nervous because I either take Tylenol or when I go to the doctor, they pretty much always give me Percocet, Lortab. I don't think Lortab has acetaminophen in it, but Percocet, Lortab. I don't know if you don't know this about being a gastric bypass patient. I don't know if this is common with everybody else, but from a couple people I've talked to, it's very common. They don't give you wussy drugs. They give you the real deal because they can't give you NSAIDs. They can't tell you to go home and take an ibuprofen. So they give you like the real stuff. So which in itself it makes me nervous for other people. I don't have an addictive personality when it comes to drugs, but I know that there's a lot of people where if they were given, you know, access to a lot of Lortab and Percocet and stuff. I mean, I've had 3 surgeries in the past 2 years, so I've had a lot of drugs given to me. And also when I was being misdiagnosed for all the time before the Peterson hernia, they were just sending me home with bottles of Lortab, like, oh, you know, you just have a stomach flu. and sent me home with Lortab. Okay, so if you have gastric bypass surgery, they give you crazy stuff. Moxie. Baxter's sitting up here on my desk, licking my Netflix envelope, being weird. Are you gonna be weird? Say hi, Baxter. Joel has gone to calling Baxter B-Dog, because Baxter acts like a dog all the time. He's chewing on things and he'll eat anything, and just acts like a dog. Anyway, I don't know what to say. I don't know if it's okay to take a dose of Tylenol and it's not a problem, because I mean, I've read some other studies, follow-up comments to this, and they're saying if you just take 4 milligrams, you just take one serving, one dose, that's perfectly safe. But, when you got perfectly healthy young people just dropping dead of liver failure out of nowhere, that's very concerning, if you ask me. I got enough problems without having to worry about my liver giving out on me. I also usually drink a glass of wine every evening. So, I mean, I don't need Tylenol taxing my liver and wine. I don't know. I'm just trying to be, responsible. Anyway. Oh, by the way, today is July the 7th, 2009. Today, Joel and I have been married for 3 years. So, that's very exciting. Also, I've been getting a lot of really cool mail in my P.O. box. Love it. And I even got a letter all the way from Germany yesterday, so I just want to say hi to Germany. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to try to make more videos. I got lots of topics that I'm very excited about talking about still, and yeah. Feel free to comment. I do read the comments. Even if I have a hard time keeping up with the emails, I always read the comments. So, anyway. And if you get some time, write me a handwritten letter. People have been so creative and cool with their handwritten letters, and I haven't written letters in 10 years, and it's so funny to actually sit down and I write back. I have postcards and I write back, and it's been exciting. So anyway, talk to you guys later, and see you on Twitter.